Hi everyone, this is Juhi Bansal and I'm back with a brand new episode of Experiments in Learning. Today we are discussing a very interesting course called World of Science Fiction. I have Professor Tana Trivedi here with me, who's a professor of literature and communication, and Professor Jenna Mehta, who's a professor of engineering. Hi, welcome both of you.
Thank you so much, Juhi.
Thank you, Juhi.
Tell us why this course. Why did you even think of teaching a course? And you're a literature person and you're an engineer. Why even get together and teach something?
Historically, this course has been taught largely by faculty of literature. But there is a lot of potential that this course holds in terms of becoming a truly interdisciplinary course where faculty from literature, faculty from sciences, from technology, from biological science, from all over can come together to actually offer this course. So the idea for this course is actually not a very new one. For me, I'm extremely passionate about this course, and that is why I decided to offer it.
Science fiction is often precursor to scientific realities of future. For example, Jules Verne ended up imagining space travel or even submarines much ahead of his times. And we often see scientists and engineers ending up in writing science fiction. And I feel that this gives them access to imagine science and even laws of the universe. In this particular course, we thought that we wanted to tell students how science fiction, which has of course been written in the past, and how it is reality currently.
Tell me, what is it that the students did in the course? Are there some far-fetched ideas that they came up with, and we might see them coming true in the maybe the next century or something?
Yeah, you know what? So there were so many ideas which were believed to be far-fetched, like for instance the idea of a cell phone, or the idea of internet, for instance, right? All that was supposed to be scientific fiction just about 50, 60 years back, where we couldn't even imagine that we could have such innovations in technology and science. So in that sense, we really gave students a free rein to do whatever that they wanted to do and imagine whatever they wanted to. So, for instance, we even asked them to really imagine another planet, for instance, right? I mean, we are living in a time where we are exploring, for instance, life on Mars, right? We just had the Explorer land on Mars. So we wanted them to actually think about an alternative planet, where they had to imagine everything from the atmosphere to the soil, to the inhabitants, to the flora, fauna, everything that they had to kind of imagine and even look at the probability of coexistence, So that was a very exciting project for them.
How difficult is it to work together, the two of you, because you're an engineer and you're a literature person, and I'm sure that, it cannot be easy to get together and teach a course like this.
This type of courses kind of brings two different perspectives or even multiple perspectives, and being engineers, at times we become really focused and comfortable with coming up different solutions, right? And this kinds of gives us and takes us out of our comfort level, right? And this absolutely gives us a new dimension. Like a lot of students in engineering courses may come up with the idea of हमें Iron Man बनाना है or something like that. So they're so imaginative. So I feel this type of course, one, it will give them imagination. However, it will also keep them grounded, right? If you take any character or any story, of course, it's very imaginative. But apart from that, it will also be backing up. There will always be some rationale behind that, right? So I feel science fiction kind of brings that up.
I know what you mean when you say that it needs to be grounded in reality, in facts, but at the same time, the students have the freedom to visualize and to imagine. Thank you so much, both of you, for being here.